gotta tell you, I need more cowbell. Alright, we are recording.
It's like, he's...
I'm doing
to be honest, you may not want me here because I think there's a curse on me.
Everybody introduce yourselves.
Hello.
I'm
You know what? I got an
DTH77, it's Mosquito.
I'm dead.
This is gonna be a horrible, but it is me, Coyote, and I know how to clear this official babble play. I mean, squirrel paragraph. Yeah, whatever.
God, you see, you screw up and it loses all...
I know.
Squirrelbabble. Now I'd like to introduce myself.
I forgot what it was.
I'm Tommy Wessel. I suffer from massive brain damage.
Oh, hi, Squirrelbabble Play. How's your sex life?
I've started all this.
Well, this is an interesting part.
So what game is on the A's list today?
Something I will never actually beat, because I don't have the patience for it. Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden?
Yep.
I knew
Ninja
it.
Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
I'm playing the PS3 version, Sigma 2 right now.
I'm just worried about how you know it. That's just
Oh, dude,
creepy.
trust me, that's the one game that everybody knows that it takes forever to finish. I mean...
Oh, come on, there's a lot of games that are hell to beat.
Yeah, but there's none like Ninja Gaiden.
I can think of 3.
There's none like Ninja Gaiden.
I want to be
Usopp, you must remember what the nerd learned.
And Ninja Gaiden.
I don't remember what the nerd learned off the top of my head.
I think it may have involved chopsticks at one point.
I thought it was...
Don't remember what the nerd learned? I have no idea.
I thought it
I
was...
think it involves chopsticks.
Do not let the game play you, but play the game.
I thought it was
Oh, yeah,
never stick
yeah,
anything in a fan you're not willing to lose.
Your ninja sounds
I
French.
thought it was, it's not Ninja Gaiden, it was Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden!
I am the
Ninja Gaiden. I thought the important lesson was never stick anything into a fan you're not willing to lose.
No, that's Bring on a Boat.
No, that's essentially what you just said was, don't stick your dick in a fan.
Good advice. Do not touch Willie.
Sound
Good
advice.
advice.
People are losing their thumb, willing to lose their thumbs.
Simpsons Halloween episode, Nightmare on Elm Street parody.
Alrighty. I've been wondering that ever since watching your Neverhood playthrough. Neverhood.
Alright, I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, it's from that. Yeah, it's from that Simpsons episode where it's the thermostat. Do not touch, signed Willie, or dash Willie, and Homer reads, do not touch Willie. Good advice. Who are
Ooh,
they?
what are you gonna do? Haunt us with bone powers?
Who's there?
Ugh, I
Just
just
a girl.
children in
Get
your
out of here.
dreams.
Way to be sexist, Ryu.
Get over here.
First. What the? Bang. The end. Game over. No. That was a cutscene. Can't die in a cutscene.
I wish we could see this. That would be fun.
Yeah, but I think it would
You'll
lag
see it
too
eventually.
much. Both recording and streaming at the same time? Nah.
I don't want to try that.
If only we had
Yeah.
some magical tachyon
Who are
beam so we
you?
can watch it.
Taste
Don't make so much noise. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Hinky.
Here, take this and escape. What the hell is this statue?
It's a chocolate bar.
There's no time to explain. Hurry.
But
Hey,
obviously
wait,
she
who
gave
are
him a
you?
sandwich.
Listen,
Sandwich is strong.
Listen, if you have
Sandwich
enough
does
time
make
to...
you strong.
If you have enough time to say there's no time to explain, you have enough time to start explaining.
Okay, I would like to point out something.
Uh.
Here is how little I know about ponies. Alright? I saw the Sandwich song on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Like the Sandwich song. I did not know that was based off of My Little Ponies song.
Hmm.
I thought it was just
Do I know
some
how
weird-
much?
Yeah, take a teaspoon of bologna!
Add a little more and you...
Cut to
Really?
40 and have a good filler!
You're kidding me. That was based off of a pony song.
Yeah, it was based
Yeah.
off where he says cupcakes. She says cupcakes instead of sandwich.
Oh.
How do I make cupcakes?
Heavy. How
I
do
gotta
I
do
make
some
sandwich?
flour, add it to the mix.
Remember,
Put
you
it in
guys
a
say
flour,
sour,
add it to the mix. Then you do something sweet.
Sweet, not sour.
Just
A bit of salt, just a pinch. Making these cakes is just a teaspoon of...
bologna! Yeah, like I said, I didn't know that. I was like, so I looked at somebody else and they're like, dude,
Here's the thing,
pony
I don't-
stuff? Seriously? I was like, that's not ponies, is it? Damn
I
it.
hate ponies so much I don't even know their names. Even if you told me, I forget in 5 seconds.
Oh, there is no profit in pony hatred. There is much profit to be had even if you don't
fun
like
of
them. Yeah, like the cartoon we're making is going to have the occasional pony reference because love them or hate them, you've got to admit
Well, it's
they
not so
are
much I hate them, it's just I don't want to know
big.
their names.
I do not hate the ponies. I just dislike the sheer amount of how they've taken over the internet. They're
I don't
everywhere.
dislike the pony. I don't dislike the ponies. I dislike the retards that keep pushing the ponies on everyone else.
Exactly. You know, I'm going to admit I am a big fan of the show, but I'm a very much to-your-own kind of guy. I'm not going to be like, you don't like ponies? How dare you? No, I'm like,
I'm also
all
not
right,
going to blame for liking them, though.
you go over there and dislike ponies, I'll be
My
here and
opinions
liking
are like
ponies.
my penis.
You're not going to be like a biker. You're not
I'm
going to
very
stand up,
proud of
rip
them
off
that
your...
they have no business forcing them on other people.
I know you're not going to be like a biker. Stands up, rips off his leather jacket, showing a pony shirt underneath and says, you don't like the ponies?
I'm being deep here over here. Nobody's crediting me.
Yeah,
Ah,
you're...
sorry.
We should make a book called The Zen of Usopp's Willie.
Okay, that can't go in a book for me because I saw that one on the internet, but I have said some genuinely zen things sometimes. And I've said some genuine stupid.
To each.
Like, I don't know why I'm just suddenly remembering, I am an idiot! I am an idiot! From my Amnesia playthrough. That doesn't work! I'm a genius! I am a genius! Wham! I am an idiot! I am an idiot!
Hasn't that become like a semi-catchphrase for you? Like, I am an idiot,
Oh,
like chanting
crap.
out.
When I
I
mess
just
up
realized
badly,
something.
I am an idiot! I am an idiot!
Oh, I see.
I
You're
am
supposed to use the
smart. I am
hammer on the
smart.
door.
SMRT, I mean
That makes perfect
SMART.
sense.
Ow, I hate the knockback. I hate the knockback. Games
I
where
forget
when
what
you
game
hit-
I was playing.
Games where when
Castlevania.
you get hit, you go flying back.
I forget what game I was playing, but it had such
that.
a leap in logic just to get to the second room. The leap in logic was, to open the door, you have to use chewing gum on it. Like, what the hell? How does chewing gum open a door? It just does. It just did. Magic!
Magic chewing gum.
Examine Max logic.
Go! I fell in a pit. My first
We need to use magic brain power.
Out of many.
Teleport us.
Let's use the magical mole man powder.
Listen, Max, I'm telling you, teleporting has nothing to do with telephoning. I guess I was wrong.
You know, if I got powder from a hippie, I wouldn't trust it.
He wasn't particularly hippie-esque.
No, yes he was. Like,
He was more like a
man.
cranky old man.
No, he's like,
Oh,
man, you gotta go and take this to Frog Rock.
I'm thinking
man.
of the wrong mole man. I'm thinking of the complete wrong mole man. You're right, he was a total hippie.
Mole man.
Why are you guys? I can't do a Harry Mole Man voice to save my life.
Why are you guys like that?
Something like that.
Nothing like that.
Never buy brownies from Grandpa Stinky.
Never
Ever.
buy any food product from Grandpa Stinky.
Did you guys
Unless
know
he has
Grandpa
Steve's
Stinky?
titanium stomach.
Did you guys know Grandpa Stinky was at Woodstock? True story.
Oh, you got to do it. Take a
Whoa, I can
cup
destroy his
of
weapon? I don't remember that. I either did not know it or just did not remember it. I can destroy the weapon of the boss on level 2.
I wonder if
That's
you can
cool.
tell our voices apart. Like, once you speed them up this fast, they kind of semi-blur together.
I know.
Kinda, but you can tell them. People will be able to tell you apart.
All I
It's
know is
still distinct enough.
I remember there
Tone
was
and
someone.
inflection matter.
I remember there was someone who sounds exactly like me during the squirrel. You say everything's so weird with an upward inflection, like you're always asking a question. Ask a
I
question.
wonder
Damn
how
it, now
my
I'm doing
voice
it.
will sound when I talk like this and am sped up. I know someone else tried to talk at a low voice, but this is a different kind of low
I
voice.
wonder
If
what
you
this is
speak
going to
in a
sound
low
like whenever they
register
hear
and
it.
slowly, it sounds almost normal at times.
Oh look, it's Sheldon. Oh my God, it's a person.
Frickin' birds! I hate birds. In
It
almost every
may
game
not
they're
be
in.
the most
The most
impressive
annoying,
house.
the list of the top 3 most annoying enemies in any video games: birds, crabs, and spiders.
What, no freaking bats?
Bats.
A
Frickin'
bats, too.
Zubats.
I was fronting
I
bats
still don't get
the
that.
other times.
Okay, what's the whole thing about the Zubat?
Endless streams of Zubats and Geodudes whenever you go into a
Zubats. Zubats as far as the eye can see.
CEO dude. You know what? I could see that almost as a. Okay, you guys ever seen Ninja Gaiden Awesome?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a lot of awesomes. I don't know if I've seen
Imagine that, but Zubats.
Geodude and Arcanine,
Oh my
Jigglypuff
God.
and Mr. Mime. Don't forget
Oh my
about
god,
those
this game's so freaking hard! You want this strategy guide? Yes?
Oh yeah, too bad! That was just the first level!
Oh, God.
Look over there!
Say
Yeah, that was just a training level! Look over there!
And you can see the
Yeah, I
army
have
of
seen it.
Look at
Zubats.
those boobs!
I have seen it.
It's a cave of Jigglypuff. One step and you're put out to sleep forever.
Just a training level!
I would hate a cave full of Jigglypuffs and they would be high enough level so you couldn't run away, so they would just spam sleep you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be so horrible.
I think
It's
I'm
almost
dead. Yep, I'm dead.
Nurse, we ran out of booze and morphine again. Oh, don't worry, we'll just use the
ultimate
Jigglypuff.
pedophile trap. Ultimate pedophile trap.
Hey, what's all this Jigglypuffs? Why is there a white man in back?
Oh god.
Tell me, does this napkin smell like chloroform?
I think I remember in one of your streams, there's a movie or something and there's chloroform involved, and it was discarded, and one of the police officers just picked it up and sniffed it and knocked himself out. I remember I was saying, "Don't, moron!" Duh!
Probably in Police Squad.
Probably.
Well, seeing as your new recruits to the army, we have written explicit instructions on the side of every grenade of how to use them. Unfortunately, the guy that writ the instructions was, well, he was intoxicated. No, he was intoxicated, so he accidentally pull the pin before he throw the grenade. So the sequence goes as
Well, pull the pin
follows.
should come before throw the grenade things.
Well, the instructions go as follows. Let go of the grenade, pull the pin, then throw. Unfortunately, everyone keeps blowing themselves up.
So you drop the pin so you drop it on the ground, pull it.
You pull the pin, then you gotta throw it. And I also think by pin, he kept trying to write pen.
Bloody hell.
We need to buy new soldiers.
Hey, bloody hell! That
Oh,
wrong
bloody hell.
I say, chaps, I say maybe this was the live of the stream, or no, the squirrel, yes, the squirrel play where we would talk in British accents. They would have British accents on a high-pitched voice.
Yeah,
and it'd be
British
hilarious.
squares.
Jolly good. Well, yes, I say.
Squares.
Jolly good. Eh,
I
what?
can't do a British voice very good.
Well done, that man. What?
Hey, if you want to read,
It's over 9,000 for chap.
if you want to listen to high-speed British accents, just listen to Modern Major General.
I don't know the
I am the
words.
very model of a modern major general line of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. Dang it.
The squirrel battle play. I mean, the
I know
squirrel
the kings of England and quote the fights historical from Marathon and Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About my normal theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. A lot of news. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Okay, I'll stop.
You're just one of those people that when you hear the beginning of a song, you just have to finish it, aren't you?
Like Cartman.
Yes.
I hate this. I hate things to be half-started. Like, I forget what song it is. That, like, when I hear the first part of the song, I sing the rest of it.
I remember about something sailing on an ocean.
Welcome back, idiots, to the Oriwa Usopp Show, starring Oriwa Usopp and friends.
Hey, guys!
Well said. Well, you see, in the video, this is all going to be spliced together, so they're not actually going to have gone anywhere.
What, you're not going to put the commercial breaks in?
No.
How are you supposed to fund this empire if you're not going to hole yourself out?
Well, the guest star is Ramsar, so...
I'm funding this with Monopoly money. It's the first faux-budget film. I just got sick of the Ninja Gaidening.
What game are you playing then?
River City Ransom.
Ah,
My personal
so
favorite.
what now?
This is my funny voice! This is my funny voice!
I can be the quietest mouse! I can be the quietest house!
You see, it's funny, because I was doing a Strongman impersonation while we're squirrelified, so it will sound like Strongman's funny voice.
Maybe
That's
genius
my
that way.
funny voice!
You know, I wonder what happens if I speak like this, and it's got
Then it'll be kind of it'll become kind of incomprehensible.
What's up? Chica! Look at me,
This
Genesis!
is so small and broken, but still good.
Still good. Yeah, still good. Well, maybe people would take you more seriously if you didn't talk like Stitch. Genesis!
Genesis! Genesis!
Marty! I'm going to go with these other Klingons to get Genesis!
Genesis! Every time that word came up, seriously.
Marty! It seems like Captain Kirk has killed me, Marty! Damn, damn, damn. Once this Klingon bird of prey hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I'm beating people to death with a garbage can!
That's the best way to beat people to death.
When did I mute the music on my emulator? That's what I want to know.
Probably so
Oh, so
it went over.
it wouldn't overpower the game. Yep, because early games did not have the ability to turn the music down separately from the noise.
Huh.
That was
What a tip.
fairly recent in the terms of gaming and development. Having...
User entered your channel.
Hello!
What a terrible nightmare curse.
Trickster, warning, Usopp is recording.
Yes.
Don't do anything stupid.
You know, don't mention all the, illegal diamonds you're stealing from Peru or anything.
Yeah,
Oh, crap.
The way that I
Don't mention all the crack you just sniffed. Wait, who steals diamonds from Peru?
Carmen
I
Sandiego.
certainly don't. Not at all.
I could go cold-hearted, so right now.
Oh, one of them ran away. I'll never actually get to beat that guy up. He ran away forever. Another one ran away.
He ran away. No, wait a second.
He ran away.
Danger said?
He ran away. Danger stared him in the face and he ran away.
No, I didn't.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
No way.
Bravely ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, Sir Robin turned his tail and fled. Brave Sir Robin turned about and gallantly he chickened out.
Sir Robin ran away. I
Bravely
didn't.
beat a brave retreat. Brave Sir Robin. Oh, I have more money than I thought.
Money.
I can buy a book.
Money, money, money.
Money, shut up.
Have you ever played the Rhythm Heaven game? Rhythm Heaven game?
I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it slash played it.
It is always a heaven. Yes, shut the door. Shut the door.
It's the insultingly stereotypical accent.
I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent? Alright, we can learn our skills that way, and now, if you reread the book, you can unlearn the skill. Don't ask me how that works.
Okay. Well, you're
Wait,
reading it
this book
backwards.
is a beat 'em up game?
This book makes me stupid.
Well, stats, not skills, sorry.
If you read book my backwards, statement completely stands. unlearn everything.
Is it like Mr. Mixerflix
Yes.
when he says his name backwards, it banishes him to his home dimension?
Who knows?
Maybe.
Sushi.
Well, like when he says it himself, but...
Squishy sushi.
So reading a book backwards banishes
Hey,
the
what's
knowledge
this?
back to its book.
So
Oh,
wait,
God,
if
I
I murder someone, but then I research how I killed them, would
Wait
they
a
come
minute,
back
if you
to
murder
life?
someone to read their will backwards, does that mean they come back to life? Not at all. Dang it.
Not even in comic book physics, and I mean, they've done some stupid shit to bring back Jean Grey.
Wow.
Totally.
Well, just in
Wait,
comic
what?
book physics, to have something good happen, all you have to do is snap your fingers, say nothing possibly could go wrong, or say Shazam.
Hey, don't worry, at least
Shazam.
got rating. Stab.
Don't worry, nothing
Look.
could possibly go wrong.
Sub. In
Being
comic
ready
book
to death with his
physics,
friends.
I'm irresistibly
Being ready
handsome,
to
I
death
have a
with his friends
six-pack, and I'm
left
banging Catwoman, so of course it's not going to happen.
Kabut Zella. What happened?
Wait.
The only way to defeat Alex Trebek is to make him say his name backwards.
Hey, what's this thing on this piece of paper? Says his name backwards.
What was that from? Was that from Family Guy?
Yeah,
That
that's a
was
Family
a
Guy
robot
joke.
chicken. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
Family Guy had the one with Alex Trebek saying his name backwards. That was Adam West vanquishing him.
Yes.
Mayor West.
We am flying.
Was there any particular reason for vanquishing him?
Apparently he was a multidimensional elf that was torturing people.
Ah, yes.
I guess it turned... Well, does that mean that Sean Connery was actually a good guy the entire time?
Oh my
They wanted
god.
to torture him?
My mind! She is blown!
Look at Trebek!
No.
Suck it
Sean
all.
Connery was just a dimensional elf from a higher dimension who was just fucking with him.
He's from the 5th dimension.
Yeah.
He's a 5th dimensional troll.
The fifth dimension is the
If you
internet.
rip off his face, all you get is troll face.
Why did you rip off
The fifth
someone's
dimension is the
face?
internet.
Because he's a fifth dimensional elf and it comes off that easy. The desync is not fun.
Internet, if no one's made this yet, make this. Take a clip from the original Scooby-Doo show. When they rip off the mask, make a troll face and play the troll song.
There we go. I added the troll
It's been
face in
done.
there.
I think
It's been
someone's
done.
actually done that, to be
I'm
perfectly
gonna have to
honest.
look at that after the stream thing. Not a stream, damn it, stop saying stream.
Creepers, it's the creepers. Who is he?
Don't cross the streams.
Why? What'll happen? A total particle was it total particle reversion or total polarity reversion?
I think it was
Something
total
bad.
polarity. Imagine every particle in your body splitting apart simultaneously. Oh,
bad
that would be
thing.
bad.
So it's the same feeling most men get once they get to the altar.
Well, I thought it was fun.
I'm cheating. The AI just
Ninja
does not
Gaiden, you
recognize
bastard.
if you jump up onto the railing.
300. Okay, time for the 300 life cheat codes. A. Up.
Well,
Holy
at least
shit,
Susan
Nine
will
Inch
be
Nails
ready
is
if
doing
Dr.
background.
Insano attacks. He'll have the hacks on to protect him.
Yeah, whatever, Rocco.
But,
Yeah, Nine Inch Nails is doing
what about
the
hacks?
music for the Darkness 2 launch trailer.
Hacks!
yes, exactly.
It's
When you
not
get
a
a
hack,
visit
it's
from
an
Dr.
exploit.
Hex.
I'm not using a cheat, I'm just exploiting a loophole in the game's AI.
It's not a
I think
cheat.
Dr. Hex counts that too.
It's not a cheat. I just changed the parameters of the test. I don't like to lose, Mr. Spock. No, I don't like to
Oh
lose.
god, do we have to bring Star Trek into this? Why does it always come back to Star Trek?
Well, it doesn't always come back to Star Trek.
Nothing
Oh,
but
that's
Star Trek.
I
Star
would-
trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise, under Captain Kirk. Star
trekking across the universe.
Boldly going forward, 'cause we can't find me.
My finger is hovering over the kick macro button
Okay.
right now.
Pick macro.
I'll be good.
Yeah, I've macroed my PC so I can kick people. But essentially, all I have to do is select your name, press a button.
Gotcha.
You go. Poof.
What about the other
You just-
song? Do you like the other one?
I think you
Just the chorus, and then I'm gonna stop. I promise. Bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish.
Okay,
That's
it's
the way
bullshit, that's
we
fine
keep
with
it glad. We're making sure it as. Ooh, I don't do that. When I quote from other sources, I do not alter the words. That is fair. Megan,
So you leave the swearing to me.
Klingons and the Romulans pose no threat to us. Because if we find we're divine, we just make some, that up.
No, like,
I just
if
say
we
I'm
find
not,
we're in a Brian,
okay,
we'll pull
I
something
do
from
not
our
curse
behind.
casually, but as a running rule, if I'm quoting another source, I'm not going to
Holy-
censor their speech for my rule of, I don't know cursing. I've said before, I'm not anti-cursing, I just believe there's more than enough of it in LPs.
And plus, if you censored yourself from making quotes, you wouldn't be able to say classic lines like, "That boss is an obvious fuck me light."
Yes, oh, the internationals turf. I should have fought those guys, except I'm nowhere near strong enough. This game was interesting because every once in a while, the enemies that would show up was completely random on every screen, and sometimes crap from the end of the game will show up, anywhere. Even I've never had it happen on the very starting first screen, but I've had it happen backtracking the start screen. You can get some really nasty customers.
I'm sorry, sir, but we just don't sell Cheetos here.
Stranded on a planet, just me and Smoke.
Nancy,
His light our asses up. We found a hunk of crystal and a metal piece of bed. We made a laser phaser gun and shot him in the head. What's the move, Tog?
Why is it so hard to actually sing in unison on this thing?
Yeah, well,
it's
delay.
delayed.
I
There's a
think
slight
there's a
delay.
part of second delay, a slight part.
Well,
part.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it has to go. You have to speak into the mic. It has to go across the internet. It has to go into your ear, and then you have to think for a minute. Oh, hey, I should probably sing with this guy, and
I
then you
don't have
sing.
to think once I've already started singing, I don't have to think for a minute to get the next lyrics.
Well,
If I-
the
if I-
nanosecond of thinking helps as well.
It's so easy when you're evil. This is life you see. The devil dips his head to me. I do it all because I'm evil. And I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pain on me. It really does not work.
God, we
at all,
sound
doing it,
drunk.
sadly.
I know. Well, it is a bar, isn't it?
On rich, when Sue came to me, eyes were full of tears, he said, Captain, can't you see?
Here's
The ship is gonna blow.
Do something I beseech.
Something I
Grab the chibble and some chewing gum and stop to walk or reach.
And roll the- Yeah, God, this is getting so... It's weird having you doing it one side and then myself doing it.
Don't worry, if you just want to stop a nuclear reactor from blowing up, just duck it.
Let's say, bounce a graviton particle beam off
Off
the
the
main
main
deflector
deflector
dish. That's the way we do things live. We're making shit up as we wish. The Klingons and the Romulans and all the natural that us. As if we find we're in a bind, we'll just make some shit
Never
up.
mind, we'll pull something out of our behind and just make some shit up.
And of course, it skips about, what? So, 4, 6 or 7 other different parts.
I was subtly trying to wrap it up. If we fixate on one thing too long, it's not good entertainment.
I know, but I really wanted to do the Wesley Crusher part.
Okay, go ahead.
I know he's just a child,
But you also
there's
have to do
something
the
in the
data
twits. Wesley is the master when it comes to making up some shit. He's the guy you want with you when you go out into space. Now, if only he could beam those pimples off his face.
Now do the data one.
Let's
If
see,
you're,
okay.
if you're
You're
at
at
a
a
party,
party on the Starship Enterprise, and the karaoke player just plain old up and dies. Set up a neutrino field inside a can of peas. Hold on to Gordy's visor and sing into Data's D's.
Isn't there a line that talks about Deep Space Nine but just says, I've seen this plot on,
When I see this still before. Maybe in a warp bubble and slightly out of phase, because it was way back in the 60s when they called it Lost in Space. What happened to the Klingons? Remember in the day, they looked like Puerto Ricans and they dressed in gold lame. Now they look like heavy metal rockers from the dead, with wavy hair and leather pants and lobsters on their heads.
leather pants with fuzzy hair and lobsters on their heads.
Oh.
Ew.
I am a fool! A foolish fool of foolishness! I am dyslexia with the lines, and must suffer for it. This guy blocks.
Die already, thank you.
Oh my god, this is the greatest dream! Damn it, why do I keep calling it
Alright, Blade is in Sherman Park, huh? I gotta backtrack now.
Blade? Like, from that thing about vampires? Oh no, that thing about androids, that's right.
You know that thing about a thing with a thing?
There have been
Sparkly
so many
vampires.
characters throughout fiction and bad fan fiction called Blade, it's just not even funny.
Oh yeah.
No.
It's like naming, it's like naming a character Razor, or...
I don't know, I thought
It's
I
like
liked SWAT
the
cats.
Bob of characters.
Of course,
on,
Razor was
online.
his superhero
And yet,
name, not his real
I've
name.
never met anyone named Bob awkwardly enough.
Robert? Bob is short for Robert. You've never met a Robert.
I have an uncle who's Robert.
Well, no, but I never
No,
met
no,
anyone that they
cousin.
called him Bob specifically.
I never met... well, the thing is, I
I
met lots
met
of Roberts growing up. I've known adults who call themselves Bob. I did not know any children who were Bobs. Children were Bobby.
Now I remember, I have an
Right,
uncle
right,
named
fine.
Bob and a cousin named Robbie. There we go.
And a boy
Yeah,
named
but
Sue.
Boo!
It's Blade meets sparkling vampires. Bound to be a blockbuster.
It's
And
an Overwolf.
Overwolf?
I have no idea.
Apparently they have teamed up with the dark forces of Teamspeak. I'm guessing they're going to overthrow
It's a
the
program.
surface dwellers.
It's a program.
The Overwolves. Oh no, here comes Jason.
I think it was a series of servers like TeamSpeak that was folded into TeamSpeak recently.
Holy crap!
Oh, I like to say a holy crap.
Holy crap!
What's that? Religious corn? No, it's a holy crap!
God, gee, is it really necessary to sandpaper
Sandpaper on
my
my
throat?
throat? Nobody will be able to bug you about your accent! A good!
I can't tell if it's Monty
Competition.
Python.
Say what now? We're quoting Strongman, not Monty Python.
When you do the French voice, it sounds like Monty Python. All hail Strong Badia.
Come to where the tropical breezes blow.
Place where tropical breezes blow.
Breezes blow?
Breezes.
I want to go to where breezes blow.
It's Breezes cheating blow. diarrhea.
Are you sure you want to call it that?
I mean, what's Strong Badia without my cheat? Apparently they're cheating diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
That's what he called his country.
Uh-huh. Honest.
Blech House. We have conquered Blech House. Blech House.
Oh no, we've stumbled onto Club Techno Chocolate.
Techno chocolate. Do 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 do. Techno chocolate.
Wait, is it the song that was played so the get up noise? Doo doo dun.
Get up
The get up noise. Dun 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 dun.
Up noise.
That Cheat even cashed in with his own indie Euro remix of the Get Up Noise.
I'm eating food.
I have a
So, this
fortune
is our
streak.
third 15-minute chunk, right?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Enjoy your food.
45 minutes or so tends to equal a little over 30 minutes in sped up time.
We're in
It's
a
40 chunk. How much
Jeez,
is speed up?
gasp.
145%.
That means that we're on our last chunk. It's almost over. We'll have to say goodbye to the wonderful people in the audience.
Yeah, in like 10 minutes.
Aw.
Don't
Drama
worry,
queen.
folks. We're
Not
back
unless I
again.
get time.
Patience,
Don't
and I'll
know
kill you
where.
eventually.
Don't
the
know
most
Besides,
unreal
where.
this is my audience. While we will miss some of them, there have been some of them who are downright evil and or obnoxious.
True.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Yeah.
it's just we had open, any of my fans who can come in on the TeamSpeak, and they have not always been all pleasant.
I could think of 5. That's why we have all installed the smart screen. If you can figure out how to open the door, you belong inside.
But all of my messages from the King of Town is intercepted with extreme prejudice by my idiot filter. But I sent you tons of reminders.
Idiot filter.
But I sent you tons of reminders.
Idiot filter.
Oh, never mind. Oh, forget it.
It's like the dictionary.
Be
Songbird
confident.
Count Longardo's Jerktionary, full my own words.
Or Songbadian talk words for my mouth for short.
Forgot I was heading back to the park.
That makes me want to play some Trogdor.
Crap for brains. Quack for brains.
See?
See? Cult for brains. See? Carpenters.
You
See?
went British for a second. See? Cult for brains. Hello, chaps.
like-
British Homestar Runner.
I'm a homestyle runner. I am a very terrific athlete. Pip pip, toodle pip, toodle pip.
You went from Brooklyn to...
Actually, I think he would do an incomprehensible mishmash of British, like, Tip, I just cogged me, I just cogged me skimmins. Tuppence for your thruppence, mister. Name's
Oh,
Blade,
you
I'm a zombie.
Homestar.
You're a zombie, huh? Well, I'm gonna beat you to death, because that's what I do to zombies. And
Oh,
everybody
you
else in
want
this
my
game.
opinion on the British, don't you? Well,
You know-
this female's been banned in the UK.
You know, to be perfectly honest, what zombie has not been beaten to death?
Many of them were bitten to death, actually.
Stubbs the Zombies wasn't beaten to death.
Nope.
He threw
Well,
his head
actually,
and
he was
exploded.
several times, actually.
But he got better.
Yes, but I was beaten to death several times.
Mm.
Well, mostly
not
shot,
fun.
actually.
You know, it's interesting. He was a super zombie, and yet he never ran like a Hollywood zombie. So, despite the fact he had powers that no zombies had
He had
before,
kind
he
of a
still...
stumbling gait.
I still
Yeah.
need to watch that.
I still need to replay the first few levels because of the blackouts. I keep forgetting about it. I need to reinstall it. That's the trouble. It takes hours to reinstall it, and I'm always putting it off.
What are we talking about?
My Subs the Zombie has these weird blackouts in the first 2 or 3 videos before
There's a-
somebody pointed it out, and I was watching for it. Those blackouts just happen, and if I just rerun the footage through Sony Vegas again, it goes away usually.
A couple popped up in your Sadwick.
Yeah, the
Let's
Whispered
play,
World.
but they're small.
They're
yeah.
very,
yeah.
well, they have to be
Very
very small
small.
because I do not watch every video, but I do play it and I play through it and skim over it, advancing. But I can only advance 30 seconds at a time at the least. I try to skim over it. I do.
I tried watching Sadwick, but it was just so damn depressing.
Oh, there's no reason to
I
live
mean,
is there.
damn, you're a clown. Be happy or get lost.
I
wonder if
cut
that-
myself sometimes just to see if I still feel.
Sometimes I touch myself.
To see if I still feel.
Oh,
Dude, I hope that kid's not that depressed in real life. Just imagine he wakes up, oh, my son's finally awake. Yeah,
Yeah.
awake to the cold and bleak world where it did.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I forgot how much of a downer you were.
there you are. Him being a clown is like someone who's afraid of heights becoming a skydiver for a living.
Like a bird who's afraid of heights. This is awful! Like a bird who's afraid of heights.
What do you mean you're a fish afraid of water? That makes no sense.
Or what about an earthworm or a mole that's claustrophobic? Oh, God.
Oh god, the
The
walls!
walls.
They're closing in! Closing in, man!
Oh, that reminds me of this awesome Far Side comic. There's like a mole man in his like a wife beater shirt watching TV, and the mole wife is leaving. You've never had tunnel vision, and you
never will.
Yes.
The alternate
dare
caption
you,
I just
Nigel.
came up with that one in my head is, I'm leaving you, Jerry. I'm finding a man who's willing to move down and work to move down in the world.
No one's gay for the mole man.
You're gay for Mole Man. You're gay for Mole Man. No one's gay for... Or wait, stop it! No one's gay for Mole Man.
God, I just love that in Linkara's Fantastic Four review. Just constant mole man. You will not escape the sanctuary of the mole men.
Oh dear.
We need to find a program somewhere on the internet that has no lag to it, so we can finally have a massive sing-along, sing-together thingy.
A quintuplet?
Maybe.
I don't think anyone
We'll
cares
do
enough.
barbershop.
Ooh. Down by the bay, bay, where the watermelons grow.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
The Teamspeak Barbershop Quartet.
Hey,
We all-
look, it's the one-man barbershop quartet. And we'd all have to do it in different accents.
When I joined the
You
Four
bet-
Peters... Okay, that's enough of that.
Well,
I have to admit, on that one, I think they strung that out a bit too long. It got annoying.
Well, a lot of times they prefer to play the whole song when they do something. I honestly got a little sick of hearing Peter sing the Burger King song. I work at Burger King serving double whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding fries are done. Ding fries are done. Ding fries are done.
but I'm pretty sure everyone's tired of.
Oh, Jesus Christ, am I tired of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw something really funny.
It
Like,
was okay.
Peter Griffin walks out, and then someone edited an arrow flying into his
Into his
knee.
knee, saw that.
So I say boo.
He took an arrow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there.
Bah, humbug. Humbug, bah.
I used to like that meme.
Oh,
when they
you're
were
Again,
around it.
Whenever I hear Bah Humbug, I just remember the villain song from probably my favorite Christmas special of all time, All of the Other Reindeer.
All of the other reindeer, yes.
Christmas! Bah! Bug and hum! While I would prefer to go into a career that involved cartoons, if someone gave me a job that just involved me singing a bunch of random goofy songs, I wouldn't complain.
Sadly, you don't often get paid for that.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Sing a
rental
bunch of
floss.
Or Weird Al Yankovic.
All I know is that you
Right.
thought that'd probably be your perfect job.
No
offense.
No problem.
My job, professional air tester.
My dream job is to be a second...
Second assistant whale scrubber.
Yes. You see, scrubbing the nodules and what? Shouldn't I be imagining this at this point?
No game, no strong man.
They put a firewall in your imagination! All that free thinking was a...
It's company costing the company cash money.
Oh, I'm so not gonna quit this job, but complain a little bit louder.
Alright. Throw power up.
King Bob's and Zola.
World power up.
King Bob's Gonzola. King Bob's Gonzola. Supreme.
Holy crap, it's right behind me.
Cause they mad. And they good.
Holy crap, it's grapple.
that bugs me about that episode is just, okay, the chicken wings didn't mutate him, but the opposite of chicken wings managed to cure him anyhow. So, it's so a bowl of, what was it, hummus or whatever?
Hummus.
It's also the opposite of turlets.
Looks like we're done here. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Bye!
Bye, people.
Out the way. Get out the way.
Bye!